Alright, let's take a look at the players. Yes, we can ban we can ban Tours. I mean cats among you. Oh, it's a hover 3, I'm stupid. Whatever. Alright, let's get if you're both ready, let's get started with game number 1 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Right, hover 3 is a thing. It's only been a thing for 2 years now, right? Anyway, so here we go. First game of the tournament. Andy versus DMJ. Andy with a 1.25 PB with DAS. He does have a 1.38 around that with the hyper tapping quick technique, but it is completely pointless in this tournament. While DMJ has a 1.17 with DAS. I believe he has like a mid to high 1.2 as his actual PB. So yeah, this is a best of 5, and if you can see on the far right, you'll see Matcherino prize pool there, currently sitting at $150. I believe hold on, let me actually check to make sure how it's going to be distributed. God, there's so many channels in this server. Okay, it's going to be 50% for first place. It's going to be 30% for second, 20% for third, and that's basically how it's going to be. So feel free to help contribute to the prize pool. I have no idea where the link is. I'll try to find that in between matches. But yeah, if you can, feel free to contribute to that. Anyway, Andy 250, DMJ 97,000, still hasn't crossed the 100,000 point barrier, and he's nearing 70 lines, over halfway done through 18 speeds, and still hasn't gotten to 100,000. Finally gets 100,000 with that Tetris 120. Andy now is going to be stuck in a bit of a dig, so this is DMJ's opportunity to try to cash back up, as Andy has a Lombard dependency now. Could set up a dirty Tetris if he gets a Lombard in time. Now set up for a T-spin, needs a Lombard right now. This is going to be looking very problematic for Andy, getting a bit high up there. Where's the Lombard for Andy? Oh my god, dirty Tetris for Andy, but he's still not out of this yet. He's open. Can he survive this? Got the Lombard one piece too late. Still digging. Needs him to the left side. Can this be even possible? Oh my god, quick taps that. Flat L to the left, but nothing's showing up, and he's going to top it at 286. So DMJ 286 is the score to beat. Nice T-spin there. If this was guideline, Andy would be in big trouble, or if he was still alive. But 266 now for DMJ. And looks like he's just going to go safe. One Tetris should do it before transition, and looks like he's just gonna, I guess, line it out. But he is set up for a Tetris. This last Tetris should do it, and that's gonna do it. DMJ will get the first heart. So we got a hover 3 from DMJ and a ready from Andy. Let's get started with game 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So yeah, DMJ also pretty notable for his run in CTWC, being the last seed and still making it to, it was either the top 24 or the top 32. He made it far though, and yeah, that was very, very, very exciting to run there from DMJ. It's top 32, cool. Yeah, I just know he played a lot of matches. Also, fun fact, DMJ is also the last seed in this tournament. So, after showing that he's not one to shy away from these upsets, let's see if he can actually upset Andy here in this tournament. But, obviously, not going to be an easy feat. Tetris for DMJ. Andy setting up a center wall and another... Oh, that was a Sharky, bruh. Thought he was going to go for the T-spin. Oh yes, also DMJ, earlier this year actually, for the Jonas Memorial Tournament. I think this was also his first tournament before he got max out, made it all the way to the top 8. I can actually look up here who he beat in the tournament. There it is, the bracket. He beat Somalian in round 2, and he beat Jordan in round 1 by a sweep, only losing to Jesper, who ended up being the winner of the tournament. So yeah, like I said, he's pretty clutch. But what's also clutch is Andy, who at the time had the top 3 best DAS PB. Yeah, Andy, looking for a 500k transition, can get one more before reaching 19 speeds. DMJ, a bit of a dig he has to deal with. I guess I could just do this. Nope. Guess that didn't work. Anyway, Andy transitioned at 522. DMJ still has 10 lines to go before transition. Currently sitting at 434 after that Tetris. So here we go. First transition of the game, of the set for Andy. And he is still keeping up with his efficiency. He takes a nice safety triple. Very interesting seeing tappers finally do those like safe triples. That's like not even 5 high, because like, you know, obviously DAS very restrictive and can't really afford to go very aggressive. But anyway, DMJ with a nice dig he just completed there. He is Tetris ready, and a Tetris for DMJ, 495 at level 20, 147 lines. Andy 613 at 158 lines, so he's ahead by 150,000 points, but he's also ahead by over a level, which could play into factor later on. But DMJ is not in any position to Tetris. He is having to dig a little bit. He's finally been able to downstack this board, and he's now clean, setting up for a Tetris. Nice delayed burn there with a flat S. Oh, okay, it was you. Yeah, I was wondering. DMJ with a safety triple. Loses Tetris readiness. Uses that Lombard to open up his well, and he's Tetris for DMJ, 547. Andy at 715. So max outpace there from Andy. Bit of a jagged board right now, but scores a Tetris. DMJ with a Satterwell or a column 3 Tetris, 575. So he's trailing behind even more, but if Andy were to top out now, this could still be doable for DMJ. But DMJ now in a bit of trouble right now, getting a bit high up there. Nice burns there. He's still alive. Gets that square piece to the left. Andy 783 though. Now over 200,000 points ahead, even though he is ahead in lines. But DMJ was almost Tetris ready, but he had to downstack his board. Andy with that quick tap accommodates that Lombard dependency, because that Lombard was coming in the next piece, and he's Tetris ready. Tetris for Andy. This is kind of max outable. Would need a couple of burns into kill screen. Or, you know, actually, not really. If you were to go, like, one more burn and then go perfect. Yeah, it's just doable for Andy. Scores a Tetris, 900,000 points. DMJ, 300,000 points behind at level 26. So has a bit of room to work with, but might not be enough. And he's still digging as Andy looking for this last 2 Tetrises. He is Tetris ready, waiting for the Lombard. Tetris for Andy, 938. And he's going for the double Tetris well. He's Tetris ready for 2 Tetrises. Come on, give him a Lombard. And a max out there from Andy with that last Tetris. 1.01. DMJ, 628. What a game from Andy. Commanding almost 400,000 point lead by the end. We'll take the game number 2. How do I refresh? Oh. That's how you do it. There's literally a button that says refresh. I'm actually stupid. Jesus Christ. God damn it. Alright, we got a hover 3 from DMJ. Let's get started with game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Hey Lucas, what's up? Made it just in time for a pretty exciting game here. DMJ versus Andy. Winner of this will move on to the top 8 broadcast, which is gonna be next year. It's gonna be in January something. Oh yes, the olive and the pickle. But anyway, Andy with a 500k efficiency right now. 404 at 107 lines. DMJ 361 at 103 lines. So both players actually are even in efficiency, but DMJ having to do a bit of burning right now. He can still 500k off of this, but would need near perfect play into transition. Andy scores a Tetris 473 at 120 lines. It's gonna be J dependent. A couple of burns he has to deal with. Not getting the J piece in time as DMJ scores a Tetris. Andy with a couple of Lombards gonna help out his stack. Can score 2 more Tetrises before transition. And a Tetris for Andy, 498. Might once again go for the 500k transition, and he will at 522 at 131 lines. DMJ, a couple of burns he has to deal with, but he's now open and Tetris ready. Can score 3 more Tetrises. Gets 1, 438, as Andy looked like that was a quick tap with the L piece on the left side. 549, 550, still on level 19. DMJ quick taps that S piece to the left side. Is Tetris ready, but not getting the Lombard in time now. Bursts it with squares. And a Tetris for DMJ, 465 at 133 lines. So Andy will have the lead. DMJ goes for the triple. And DMJ's Tetris ready. Andy 614. Tetris for DMJ, 500,000 points. Still at level 20. See, Andy looking for a J piece on the left side. Column 2 gets the J piece in time. Now would love a square piece and gets that square piece. Looking to build up his left. And he's doing just that. Almost Tetris ready. Just needs a couple of good pieces. But goes for the triple as he wasn't getting... His board was getting a little bit jagged. DMJ transfers as well to the right. And Andy slowing down here. Dealing with a couple of burns. Transfers as well to the right as well. 673 for Andy at 186 lines. 601 for DMJ. So this is getting close. Closing the gap. But DMJ will love a Lombard right now. Getting a bit droughted. Gets the Lombard for Tetris. 633 at level 24. Andy 681 at level 25. So this is a close match. But DMJ not in any position to Tetris right now. Would love a J piece. Gets that J piece. Might go dirty. He's going dirty. And a dirty Tetris for DMJ. 671 at level 25. 750 for Andy. But he's at level 26. Bit of a buffer. Oh, DMJ. Bit of a misdrop right now. Once again, having to do some burning in these later levels. Come on. 676 for DMJ. Is digging out of this, but he's losing time and a lot of pace right now. 684 right now as Andy's already at 800,000 points at level 27. Tetris for Andy. DMJ might have to go aggressive if he wants to take this game. Andy can score 3 more Tetris before transition. 921 might go for the double Tetris setup into kill screen again. He's setting up for it. He might go for it. Let's see. Once he gets the Lombard, we're gonna see. Oh no, going for the Tetris. Oh, but he's triple. Oh, not gonna be really shy of that max out by only 6,000 points. But this might already do it. DMJ, I don't think he's gonna chase us down. 796, but he will take game. Andy will take game number 3. He almost had that. All right, we're gonna hover 3 from DMJ. Let's get started with game 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris and heart for Andy. And now sitting 2-1. Match point. Now that we're here on 18 speeds, exciting, hype 18 speeds, I'm gonna name out some of the most notable round 1 matches in this tournament. Let's see here. So like I said, Tristan versus Gio. You got Tugi versus Sofa, round 1. Scotto versus Alice, aka Knight, round 1. What else? There's Heps going up against Stone. Anyway, Andy at 452, 116 lines. DMJ 499, set up for a 600k transition with his efficiency. Well, too bad because I'm playing Torza. Andy. Oh, jeez. Okay, Andy, Tetris ready, and a Tetris for Andy, 503. And with this next Tetris, we'll transition at 527. DMJ has been very efficient this 18. Looking for a 600k transition as Andy scores a Tetris 528. DMJ Tetris ready. And he's going to score that Tetris and get that 600k transition. 616 at level 19. Andy 536 at level 20. Nice delayed burns there from Andy. And he's Tetris ready. Has a bit of a low left though. Gets a Lombard for a Tetris. 591. So he's going to have to dig this out. Needs a J piece or a Lombard. It's going to be very dicey for Andy. Nice quick tap there with those pieces on the left side. And he's slightly safe. But now getting some not favorable pieces right now. Looking very troublesome for Andy. He's definitely capable of digging this out. And now looking a little safer. Would love a L piece or a Lombard. Gets the Lombard. Now would love a J piece. Lombard's going to work still. Wow, getting bursted with Lombards right now. Nice triple there from Andy. As DMJ sitting at 731 at level 21. Andy 616 at level 23. So Andy needing to step up the efficiency right now or hope for an early top out from DMJ. DMJ having to close down as well. Would love a J piece. Oh, geez. Okay, DMJ now in a bit of a situation. Oh, looks like an overshift there from DMJ. Can he get into the left side? Oh, and he's going to top it at 740. So Andy, 740 is the score to beat. Needs a Lombard. Getting drafted though. Andy. Okay, he's safe. 740 is a score to beat. And this is almost line outable. Really just a couple of triples. And triple there from Andy. 740 is the score to beat. 722 right now. Double there from Andy. He's Tetris ready. Yes. Okay, Andy not getting the right pieces right now. 734. Oh no. Needs a Lombard. Nice quick taps there from Andy. He's not out of this yet. And oh no! Oh my god! Andy, 745.58, so 200 points behind. DMJ is gonna stay alive. And we've got ourselves a decider. Why is my mic peaking? God damn it. Okay, there we go. A little better. My mic was peaking. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we've got ourselves a decider in round 1. Hover 3 from Andy. Andy refused to triple and that ended up being deadly. Yeah, really. Very unfortunate. And a hover 3 from DMJ. So let's get started with game number 5. The decider in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So can DMJ do it? One game away from performing the upset. Seed 16 versus Andy being the first seed. Andy had it in the bag, but just a couple of unfortunate pieces right there did him in by 200 points. And Harry Hong will say, Andy starting off with a Lombard dependency, 49,000 points right now. DMJ, Tetris ready. Oh right, I forgot I have emotes. Great. Tetris for DMJ now has the lead, 117 at 24 lines. Both players are at 24 lines. Andy's at 98,000 points. Tetris for Andy, though, has the lead momentarily. DMJ going for the triple. Alright, Andy has a hole in his stack. 145 right now. DMJ setting for the dirty Tetris. And a dirty Tetris for DMJ, 169. You know, this is actually perfect because we have a match in 12 minutes. And if Andy were to have won Game 4, I would have just been stuck having to sit here for the next 10 minutes. So thank you, Andy. Very, very commendable. Yes, what's up? What's up, Knight? This is a decider. Round 1. Andy 197, DMJ 198. So this is, as the cool kids say, neck and neck. None of the cool kids say it. But yeah, Andy setting up for this column 3 Tetris. Couple of had set up a delayed burn right now, but Tetris ready. A tiebreaker, a windbreaker, a butt clencher. Yeah, true. None of the cool kids play this game. Anyway, Andy with the center wall, column 3 Tetris 294, DMJ 252. So this is still pretty even between both players. Andy has a score lead, but he's also ahead by 7 lines. Tetris for Andy once again, 323. Yeah, Andy with the clutch adjustments right now. Transfers his wall to the right very efficiently. Tetris for Andy, 346. Don't we all? Alright, Andy with a T-tuck or potentially an Z-spin. And he's going to go for that Z-spin. Hits it. Now would love a J piece, but that's gonna work. Tetris ready now. 374 for Andy, 327 for DMJ, who's behind by 7 lines. DMJ setting up a Lombard dependency though. Oh, misdrops that J piece. Looking very problematic for DMJ. Quick taps that square to the left side. Oh no, DMJ, can he do it? Can he dig out of this? Quick taps that Lombard. Come on, give him the J. Gets the J piece. Oh my god, needs another J piece. And he's digging out of this. And he is open. Tetris ready. And a Tetris for DMJ. 373 at 113 lines. Andy 473. He's ahead by 100,000 points. But DMJ with the very clutch dig there survives and might be the game changer. But we'll have to see what happens in post transition as we are nearing. And he scores a Tetris. Can get one more before transition. 520. And he's going to transition to 522. Needs a Lombard. Getting droughted. Where's the Lombard for Andy? Where's the Lombard for Andy? Gets the Lombard. Quick taps that piece. Ults for the left side. 547. Gets another Lombard. Now would love another Lombard though, because he's still not out of this. I don't know if that was an overshift for an adjustment, but he's still... It's going to work for him. Oh my god, this is very close. DMJ 437. Andy has the lead. DMJ with a slightly cleaner board has a low left. But he's still behind in score. Oh my god, 571 for Andy, who's clean. So both players have done their very clutch sticks. I can't even speak right now, so tense right now. 574 for Andy, 459 for DMJ. Andy with the Lombard dependency on column 4 gets the Lombard time, and he's gonna be Tetris ready. Andy scores the Tetris. DMJ scores the Tetris, but so does Andy. 600,000 points for Andy, 489 for DMJ. Andy 100,000 points in the lead. DMJ Tetris ready, and a Tetris for DMJ 516. But Andy having to do a bit of burning right now. This is gonna be DMJ's opportunity to catch back up, and he's gonna be Tetris ready. Where's the Lombard for DMJ? Tetris for DMJ now, 545. Another Tetris for DMJ now, only 40,000 points behind. Andy going for the dirty Tetris. 646 at level 24. Oh my god. Andy is gonna be clean right now. Setting up for this next Tetris. Tetris for DMJ 607. Andy still ahead but only by 40,000 points. This is very doable for both. Tetris for DMJ 637. And Andy's Tetris ready. Tetris for Andy 687. So Andy's ahead in lines and in score. This is very close. Not in any position. Andy misdrops that J piece. This might be problematic in these last levels. But he is clean. Would love a Lombard. He might set up here. Oh no, needs a flat J burn. Gets an L. That was an L, not a J. Oh no, Andy in a lot of trouble right now. And DMJ takes the lead with that Tetris. But Andy's going to clean out of this. But he's going to misdrop that Lombard. Needs a quick tap. It's going to be an A-high quick tap. Gets that A-high quick tap. Oh my god. Flat double there from Andy. 7-10 right now. DMJ 7-17. And Andy scores this Tetris. 748 right now. DMJ has 720. And DMJ's Tetris ready. Andy needs 2 more Tetris right now for a kill screen. Andy's Tetris ready. He might have to go for the double right now to be safe. But DMJ in a bit of a burning situation he has to deal with. Andy's Tetris ready. Come on, where's the Lombard for Andy? Tetris for Andy, 786. He might go for the double setup. In the kill screen, 825. And he's still going. So DMJ, 826 is the score to beat. And he's going to take the game before kill screen. DMJ with the upset is gonna take the decider. Oh my god! My voice is cracking right now. Jesus Christ! Dude, how am I gonna do the next match? My voice, I'm losing my voice right now. Oh my god. Upset of the tournament. DMJ will take the decider and will move on to the top 8 broadcast. Jesus Christ. Holy jeez. Alright, so... next up... we got... NGC Man versus Ian Keith. Let's take a look at the bracket right now. That's not the bracket. Fuck. Hold on. I need to... That's not the bracket. Whoopsie.